Extraction 3, Blood for Blood. The aftermath. The movie opens with a haunting silence. Tyler Rake lies in a hospital bed, covered in scars from the events of Extraction 2. Machines beep softly around him as he dreams of the chaos he survived. Broken bones, shattered memories, and ghosts of those he couldn't save. Doctors call him a miracle, but Tyler feels like a ghost himself. As he recovers, Nick visits him, urging him to let go of the past. But peace never lasts long for men like Tyler Rake. The return of ghosts. In a dimly lit villa in the Middle East, Rafik Khan, the younger brother of the slain warlord from Extraction 2, vows revenge. He captures children from a UN convoy, broadcasting a message worldwide. One of those hostages is Maya, the daughter of a soldier who once saved Tyler's life. The message reaches Tyler. You took my brother. Now, come and take them back. Tyler's eyes darken. His war isn't over. The reluctant warrior. Back in Australia, Tyler tries to rebuild his life on a remote farm. He fishes, chops wood, and avoids human contact. Yet the ghosts never leave him. When Nick tells him about the kidnapped children, Tyler refuses at first, until she reveals one of them is Maya, the child of his fallen teammate. That night, Tyler looks at an old photo of his lost family, tears falling on his shaking hands. He knows what he must do: go back into hell. Reuniting the team. Tyler reunites with Nick Khan and a new face, Amir, Yaz's younger brother. Amir, filled with rage and grief, insists on joining to avenge his brother's death. Nick hesitates, but Tyler agrees. Together they begin planning the impossible. Infiltrate Khan's fortress deep within Dhaka, Bangladesh. They recruit weapons specialists, hackers, and local informants. A new extraction team is born. Smaller, faster, deadlier. Into the fire. The team travels undercover, disguised as arms dealers transporting illegal cargo. The streets of Dhaka are crawling with Khan's soldiers. Tension fills the air as Tyler surveys the war-torn city through a dusty car window. They set up a base in an abandoned textile factory, analyzing maps and guard routes. Every second counts. Khan's organization is ruthless, and the hostage's time is running out. The double agent. Inside Khan's empire, a woman named Farah secretly works as Tyler's informant. She's an ex-soldier forced to work for Khan after her family was taken hostage. Farah feeds intel through encrypted signals, but when one of Khan's men notices her strange behavior, suspicion grows. Tyler prepares a plan to extract her, but before he can act, Khan orders her execution. Tyler must now move faster than ever. The trap. The team launches their first assault, ambushing one of Khan's convoys to locate the hostages. But it's a trap. Explosives detonate across the bridge, sending vehicles and bodies into the river below. Tyler barely survives the explosion, pulling Nick from the wreckage. In the distance, Khan watches on a monitor, smiling. He wanted Tyler here. This was never just revenge, it's a hunt. The child soldiers. Tyler infiltrates a warehouse and discovers a horrifying truth. Khan has turned kidnapped children into soldiers. These young boys, trained and brainwashed, open fire on Tyler. He disarms them one by one, refusing to harm them. His compassion breaks through the bloodshed as he orders Nick to secure them safely. In that moment, we see Tyler's soul, a man tired of killing, try to save what innocence remains. Shadows of the past. Exhausted and injured, Tyler hides in an old church. The rain pours outside as he stitches his wounds. He hallucinates. His dead son appears before him, asking, "Why couldn't you save me, Dad?" The guilt consumes him. But instead of breaking, Tyler finds purpose. He swears no child under his protection will ever die again. His pain becomes his power. The betrayal. Farah is captured and tortured. Khan forces her to reveal Tyler's location. Tyler and his team are ambushed in their safe house, leading to a brutal shootout. Amir fights fiercely but is mortally wounded, dying in Tyler's arms. His last words, "Don't let my brother's death be for nothing." Tyler's rage ignites. He's done running. It's time to end this. The last stand begins. Tyler contacts a rogue military ally, calling in aerial support. The night sky erupts with explosions as helicopters approach Khan's fortress. Tyler, armed with limited ammo, infiltrates from the river with Nick. The camera follows him underwater, emerging into total darkness. The final extraction begins, this time not for money, but for redemption. The showdown. Inside the fortress, Tyler silently takes down guards, his movements precise and deadly. The fight scenes are choreographed with brutal realism, broken bones, shattered glass, and improvised weapons. As alarms blare, Tyler and Nick split up. She heads to the hostages while Tyler moves toward Khan's command center. The entire fortress becomes a war zone. Nick's redemption. Nick finds the captured children locked in a steel cell. She fights off 2 guards, taking multiple hits but refusing to back down. With her last strength, she breaks the lock and frees them. "Run," she yells, as an explosion throws her against the wall. Covered in blood, she gets up. She's not leaving without Tyler. Khan's empire burns. Tyler plants explosives across the compound's power grid. As they detonate, fire engulfs the fortress. Khan's empire crumbles. His labs, his weapons, his vehicles all burn. Khan, watching his empire fall, prepares for one last confrontation. He arms himself with a machete and waits for Tyler in the main hall. The final battle. The final showdown begins. Tyler versus Khan. 2 men fueled by revenge. The fight is raw, vicious, and personal. Blood sprays, bones crack, and neither man holds back. Tyler finally drives Khan's own knife into his chest. As Khan collapses, he gasps, "You can't kill a ghost." Tyler replies coldly, "Then I'll haunt you." He collapses beside the corpse, bleeding out. Extraction achieved. Nick finds Tyler barely alive and drags him to the extraction chopper. As they lift off, the fortress explodes behind them, fire lighting the night sky. Tyler looks at the rescued children, smiles weakly, and whispers, "No more missions." His hand goes limp as the camera fades to white. Silence. The world mourns Tyler Rake, the mercenary who became a hero. Nick organizes a quiet funeral with the children and the team's survivors. Flowers fall into the river, symbolizing peace. For the first time, there's silence. But that silence feels uncertain. Aftermath. Weeks later, Nick visits a memorial wall engraved with the names of fallen soldiers. Among them is Tyler Rake. But when she looks closer, she notices something missing, his dog tag. Her eyes narrow. A faint smile crosses her face. "You stubborn bastard," she whispers. Maybe Tyler didn't die after all. The final frame, post-credit scene. A desert storm sweeps over a black market outpost in North Africa. A hooded man buys weapons from local smugglers. As he turns, the camera reveals a scarred hand gripping the gun. The man walks away into the sandstorm. The music swells. Text fades in. Tyler Rake will return. Extraction 4.